Injuries Compensation Commission, May 8th, 2026. Time is 2 p.m. I'd like to introduce the members. I'd like to call it first to order, and I'd like to introduce the members. To my right is Dr. Lisa Flores, Commissioner, and to my left is Commissioner Jane Flores. I'm flanked by two Flores ladies. And I am the chair of the Criminal Injuries Compensation Commission. I'm former Judge Elizabeth Barrett Anderson, and I would like to call this hearing to order. The first order of business is the open government compliance, and I'd like to ask which one of my staff would be, Lisa, okay, if you could read into the record the open government compliance.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Good afternoon, everyone. For the open government compliance, notices of this hearing was published on the Guam Daily Post on May 1st, 2026 and May 6th, 2026, and further posted on the Government of Guam Notice of Government Meeting portal, as well as the Office of the Attorney General's website, as required by law. This hearing is being live streamed on the Office of the Attorney General's YouTube channel. Portions of this hearing will be closed to the public in accordance with Public Law 37-40.
Okay, thank you very much, Lisa. And I forgot to say, we do have a quorum. Our quorum is 3 members. We have 5 members altogether. We have 2 vacancies, so we now have a quorum. We lost our quorum in January when Mike Crisostomo passed away. We dearly miss him on the commission, so we had to wait for our new commissioner, Jane Flores, to be confirmed. Now we do have our quorum, and we're very happy about that. We had a hearing August 22nd and 27 of 2025. That was our last hearing of the commission with a quorum. And in the binders, commissioners, is minutes of the prior meeting. And Dr. Lisa Flores, you and I were there. Is there anything in the minutes you would like to correct, or are we ready for approval?
No, I want to make a motion to approve the minutes subject to correction.
Okay. And with that, I approve, and Dr. Flores has moved and approved as well. Jane, you weren't here, but would you like to approve anyway?
Sure, I approve the minutes.
Okay, you just turned yourself off. Okay, there. Green is
Yes,
good.
I
Green is
approve
good.
the
Okay,
minutes.
thank you very much. Okay, the next item on the agenda is our criminal injuries compensation financial status report, and that will be done by Mr. Palomo.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Good afternoon, Madam Chair, Elizabeth Barrett Anderson. Good afternoon, Dr. Lisa Flores, Commissioner Jane Flores. My name is Frank Palomo. I work for the CICC program. I'm here to provide a financial update. As of today, we have roughly $1,228,711.51 in our local funds. In terms of federal funding, we have roughly $28,000 from our 2024 grant, roughly $10,000 from our 2025 grant, with a cumulative total of $38K. And those grants are set to expire for 2024 in 2027. And for grant 2025, that one will expire in 2028.
3-year grants then, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, very good. Ladies and gentlemen, some of you may not know that is a very nice, healthy commission fund. These are monies that have been in the fund for quite a number of years. They continue to accumulate. They are not general fund money. This fund is money that comes strictly from defendants who are ordered to pay fines in accordance with their crimes. And it's the 28 crimes that we have listed on our statute, and every time a judge orders a defendant to pay a fine in any one of those cases that are prosecuted, that fine is then transmitted to this fund. The fund is operated by the Department of Administration, so these figures come from DOA It is a protected fund. Nobody can transfer from it. Nobody can take from it. It is a fund that is meant and strictly intended for use for victims of crime in accordance with awards that the commission approves and grants. Okay. Next on the agenda is we finally have the publication of the CICC Administrative Rules and Regulations under Title 19 Guam Administrative Rules and Regulations, Chapter 4. Commissioner Flores, you recall that it has taken us almost 2 years to get the rules and regulations adopted. This was after we amended the statute. We then amended the rules and regulations, and they are now published. So if anyone wants to go and look at the Guam Administrative Rules and Regulations, it's in the Compiler of Laws website. You go to 19 Guam Administrative Rules, and Chapter 4 is the Criminal Injuries Compensation Rules and Regulations. They are adjunct to the statute. They help better define the work of the commission. And every time we make an award or we make a denial or we make any decision as a commission, we follow the statute as guided by the rules and regulations. So that took us quite a bit of time to get those rules and regulations in order. We have new business next, and it's the status of active claims. I do know from the staff that we have a new staff, by the way. We got these fine individuals over here started working for the commission in December, really. Assigned in November, but December. So they're coming up to speed. My recollection is that from the August 22nd and 27th hearing, we have completely closed out our 23 and 24 cases. There might be a few 24 cases that are still pending, but I doubt it. If they are, they're on this agenda. And we are now working our way through the 2025 cases and 2026 cases. So I think the commission is trying its best to catch up with the applications of the various applicants. Next, in April last month, we we're going to try to celebrate the National Crime Victims Week, April 19th to the 25th of April. Unfortunately, we had a typhoon right in the middle there. And we were hoping to have a hearing during that week. It was postponed because of the typhoon. I hope all of you are well recovered from the typhoon. So hopefully we can celebrate National Crime Victims Week next year, 2027, whenever that does occur. Okay. Commissioners, anything you would like to add to or questions about the agenda? Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to begin considering each of the claims, and many of you are the applicants, and we consider those claims in closed hearings. In 2023, the Guam legislature approved a statute that allowed us to have closed hearings for your applications. There's a lot of sensitive information about victims of crime, and the legislature allowed us not to live stream on YouTube and allowed the commission to close the hearing. So what we will do is I would like to kindly ask everyone to, in a few seconds, to excuse yourself. We will call you one by one and come back in, and we will record that part of the hearing, but not on YouTube. It will be recorded among us, and we will consider each of your claims at that time. So for those of you who are not applicants but are here to support the applicants, you may come in. I will ask the applicant who the person is with you. It could be a family member. It could be a representative. It could be someone who wants to help you with your case. But if you're not involved in any of the applications currently, I'm sorry, you will not be allowed to come in here. But I want to thank anyone from the general public who is here. I appreciate your showing up. And I'm hoping to have that we can have more and more hearings of the commission rather than once every 6 months. Once every quarter would, I think, serve the public's interest a lot better. And so with that, if the staff could assist the members of the public and the applicants here to it's all rise, as they say. Thank you.